continuing our coverage at the 99th State Fair of West Virginia today.
We certainly are. That's where Abby Lester, she is learning more about a family that's been going to the fair for 2 decades and counting.
She's live in Fairleigh right now with a closer look at the hard work and dedication it takes to compete at the state fair.
And while it's surely a big effort, it takes even more to come out on top. Abby, we're going to send it over to you for more.
You're doing good. You're doing good. Hey there, y'all. Here at the State Fair of West Virginia, people and their animals come from all around to strut their stuff. And right here I have Phoebe with me, and the crowds behind me came from down the road at Sulphur Springs, and they're leaving with multiple ribbons.
20 years ago, one family started paving a way that led them to the State Fair of West Virginia each year. CGTNI Farm from the Sulphur Springs is a family-owned business and constant for the state fair that has showed sheep, pigs, and cows across different breeds.
Since I started when I was 8, but my brothers, they've been showing since they were 8 or even younger probably. They started out with dairy first, and then we worked our way to Shorthorns, and now we have Shorthorn Plus and Simmental, and we're just working our way up.
This family joins together to build a stronger bond because for them, showing animals is for the enjoyment that follows and the lessons that you will learn.
It's fun, it's a family thing, and we absolutely enjoy it. We live in Sulphur Springs, so about 20 minutes away from the state fairgrounds. It's not far, and to be able to have this in your backyard is definitely a treasure, and the memories that we make will last us a lifetime.
The oldest son that started this family tradition says that choosing to show animals is taking on and learning a lot of new responsibilities, but he wouldn't change these experiences. Vaughn tells us that the lessons with showing off animals not only helps you with the livestock, but the lessons can be used throughout one's lifetime.
I would say I wouldn't trade the experiences that I've learned here for anything. Judges will say it all the time, and I completely agree with it. Kids that are in the barns are a lot further than their peers in the classrooms. It's just, it's a way of life. And there's a saying that we don't have kids to raise our livestock, we have livestock to raise our kids. And I'm very thankful that I've been a part of this for my entire life and showing for 20 years. And
So this tedious process that you see is a labor of love getting the show ready for a cow. But as you can see, these cows, Sulphur, take in the hearts of those people around them and on the judges' scorecard. Here for you at the State Fair, West Virginia, I'm Abby Lester, WVVA News.
Wow, impressive, Abby. Thank you for that live report.